So here's a question about notching in strings. So all tenor strings seem to notch as you play with them, where basically as the strings rub against each other, they create little grooves and the string starts to sit in it. And generally, notching is bad. It increases friction, but also the strings have a tendency to lock together, which prevents the string moving and snapping back, which helps create spin. But the question is, if the cross string notches, so that's the one going across, then it seems to create a groove that the main string sits into, and that prevents the main string from moving back and forwards, which inhibits snapback. And that generally, I think, is called the string bed locking out. However, what about if the main string notches? So as it travels up and down across the cross string, the main string notches, but doesn't that still actually allow the main string to move? There's just increased surface area on each intersection of the main and the cross, so you'd imagine it doesn't snap back as much. But is that actually as bad? Because ultimately, if all string beds notch, and if that happens, let's say after 2, 3, 4 hours, can you keep on playing with the string? So basically the question is, what actually is the biggest impact? Is it really if the cross is notching and the main string can't slide anymore? Is that a real no-no? If the main notches, that's just what happens, but it can still slide and you just see a little drop off in the best characteristics of the string? Or is there another state where people consider their string bed has locked out because of a certain reason due to whichever string is notching and maybe how deep the notches are, and that's when it becomes really undesirable to play with? Would love your thoughts on this.